Hello, welcome back. The idea of the FBI showing up at someone's front door is already intense enough, but the thought of it being linked to one of reality TV's most talked about couples makes it even more shocking. Word on the street is that Carlos King, the powerhouse producer behind Love and Marriage, Huntsville, may have somehow directed investigators toward Leticia and Marsau Scott. Whether it's fact or fiction, the possibility has fans buzzing and asking why this couple is suddenly at the center of federal rumors. When you hear FBI and reality television in the same sentence, you know it's about to spark major debate. For many viewers, the speculation is almost believable, especially given Carlos's reputation for knowing how to take real-life tension and flip it into storylines that get everyone talking. He's been accused before of stirring the pot or putting his cast into difficult positions, so when the theory surfaced that he might be connected to this, people weren't exactly shocked. The question is whether this is genuine legal trouble or just the kind of gossip that reality TV thrives on. Leticia and Marsau have always branded themselves as more than just TV personalities. They're portrayed as entrepreneurs and power players in Huntsville, often highlighting their work in real estate and construction. Marsau's company, Schulte Industries, has been a frequent topic on the show, with him speaking about building wealth and creating a legacy. On the surface, it sounds like the dream setup, a couple using television exposure to grow an empire. But as fans know, with reality fame comes scrutiny, and people have been questioning their transparency for years. Some in Huntsville whisper about unfinished projects, financial missteps, or big claims that don't quite match reality. On social media, armchair detectives have been quick to pull receipts, search through business filings, and point out every inconsistency. It's these lingering doubts that make an FBI rumor stick so easily, because where there's smoke, people assume there must be fire. Part of the reason the speculation feels so heavy is because Huntsville isn't a huge city where things get lost in the shuffle. It's smaller, and word travels fast. If someone has a bad experience with a construction project or thinks they've been misled, those stories spread quickly. Add to that the drama on the show, other cast members questioning Marsau's honesty, rumors of infidelity, and Leticia constantly defending him, and the couple looks like they're always trying to protect their image. That defensive posture fuels the idea that maybe there's something bigger hiding behind the curtain. For fans, every unfinished deal, every vague answer, every tense exchange on the show becomes evidence that maybe, just maybe, the FBI would take interest. Now, whether Carlos King truly has a hand in this is another matter. Some say he may have wanted to push the real-life drama into the spotlight because nothing drives ratings like scandal. Others believe his name just got dragged into the mess because he's seen as the mastermind behind everything that happens. Still, Carlos has a history of letting private conflicts spill into public view if it benefits the show, so the fact that fans even think he could have done this says a lot about his reputation. If there were whispers of shady business, Carlos would know, and he wouldn't shy away from letting that fuel a storyline. Of course, there's no hard proof that federal investigators are actually involved. This could all be the work of rumor mills fueled by social media and fan theories. But even without evidence, the damage is real. When enough people believe something, perception becomes reality. The Scotts find themselves in a tricky place where gossip about the FBI can be just as harmful as an actual investigation. Business partners may hesitate, their reputation could suffer, and the shadow of doubt lingers over their empire. And yet, in the world of reality television, scandal isn't always the worst thing. Being the subject of conversation, good or bad, keeps people relevant. Some fans even suggest that the Scotts may be leaning into the rumors, letting just enough mystery remain to keep viewers invested. They never completely shut down the chatter, which only keeps speculation alive. For Carlos and the network, that means more attention, higher ratings, and a storyline people can't stop talking about. For the Scotts, it means staying at the center of the show, even if it's for the wrong reasons. The danger, though, is that playing with fire can lead to real consequences. If enough people talk, if the right authorities pay attention, rumors can spiral into something concrete. That's the risk the Scotts face now. Whether they're victims of false rumors or part of a strategy to stay relevant, the perception of FBI trouble is already attached to their names. And in reality TV, once people believe you have secrets, the spotlight doesn't dim, it only gets brighter, and not always in a way you can control.